the neighbors out of the screenshots, if anyone needs to ask, that is being actively gone through and used. And in the group's description, it states that free speech is the rules here. There is no such thing as hate speech. The only way you get booted here is if you delete comments or if you report other members to Facebook or the admin because you don't like what they say. No threats either. The only rule is free speech, see the United States Constitution, First Amendment. Now, I'm all for free speech myself, as every patriotic American is. But when we talk about free speech and hate speech, which hate speech leads to hate crimes, it's disturbing that not only the member of the trustee board in question is active on this Facebook group, liking and a member of the group who was invited and accepted the invitation and is in the group. Freeholder Fantasia is also in the group and has liked posts as recently as only a week ago. And it's disturbing that someone who could vote on whether or not we're going to stand up to hate speech and really step out for everyone else in the county who isn't cisgender and white and not Islam, because as some of the statements by Mr. Stamplin, who is active in this group that doesn't believe that hate speech is real, that we should eradicate Islam. Also in the group, who has interacted with some pages, while they're not a member of the group, has liked posts, is a page Freeholders, Dawn Fantasia, and Joss Hertzberg, which the page is mixing campaign with their title is Freeholder. I believe that Ms. Freeholder Fantasia should rescind herself from these votes, as she clearly does not believe in hate speech and that there is no such thing as hate speech. If you'd like any screenshots, and I have plenty, I can provide them.
Why don't you?
Absolutely. Does that,
Whoever you would like to give
She
them
can give it just to the clerk. I'll distribute them. You're welcome.
There are timestamps, and the group was created on September 28th, 2019. And I have more if anyone else wants them.
I'll take any other copies you'd like, save me from making copies.
I mean, they're all the same thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, thank you.
Not only that, but I would also just like to echo what Ms. Lavin said about the...
I'm sorry, your time is up.
Okay, thank you.
Karen?
I just wanted to say
Hi, Matthew Conway, Vernon. That's actually a page I created a couple weeks ago. Just to let everybody know that Zoe was like one of the first people to join it.
She's a member?
She's still a member.
Oh, interesting.
I'm not voting on whether or not hate speech is real.
The reason that I wrote that hate speech doesn't exist is because that is the opinion of the Supreme Court, that there's no such thing as hate speech, it's just free speech. You know, and this is what the fourth time we're here to meet about tweets and feelings. It's a little ridiculous, you know, but you have to show up. You have to show up to speak out against it. You have to show up to speak out for free speech. You know, I don't know who decreed it that you get to go through life without doing some things you don't like. I think we should just all grow up a little bit. You got to apologize. It's no worse than anything a lot of people have put out online. And just need to add, I appreciate it if you come close to do that for me. Thank you.
Wait, before you do, just to bring to the attention, thank you for coming up, Mr. Conway, and sharing that, and to respond to the prior speaker as far as...
There's a fact that she's not in that group.
I'm sorry, thank you. So some of the posts on here, the screenshots, and thank you, Mr. Conway, for sharing general county news on this page.
Sure.
I like the following. Freeholders want voter approval for future bonds. I would think I would like it because I'm one of those freeholders who created asking for voter approval. Next, Frank Pilata. He talks about Josh Gottheimer's response to Tracker New Jersey. for bipartisan, asking him to stand up and represent both sides of the aisle. The next one, Attorney General Brewer doubles down and Sussex County Sheriff Strada stands against him. I like that. No surprise to anybody. Why? Because I support Sheriff Strada. Next. Thank you. Vernon happens to be one of the towns under my purview as a liaison. Mr. Conway writes, seems to be a lot of bickering and name-calling going on amongst some of the candidates in Vernon. While I was knocking on doors with Dan Story this weekend, I didn't hear a bad word about anyone. Just a vision for Vernon that's a great place to live and one that doesn't tax you to death. It was nice to hear all his neighbors telling him how much they appreciate his efforts on the lake, looking forward to his leadership. You know who loves that post? Me. I mean, I know it may seem hateful to some, but I love it. Next, legislation brings attention to the plight of the Vernon taxpayers. Look at that, I like that too. And now I'm off to knock on doors to support a local mayoral candidate. I like that too. So that is the hate page in the hate speech that I like. I will stand behind this as long as the day is long. And that's all I have to say about that.